If you're an IT leader, you may be thinking that your tech skills are paramount. But the truth is, you don't advance by being smarter, you advance by being more empathetic. Now, if that doesn't come naturally to you, don't worry about it because in this video, I'll show you exactly what empathy is and what it isn't. Why it will amp up your reputation and promotability faster than any tech skills you might develop, and some practical ways you can develop empathy no matter what your personality or background is like. Now, to show you what's possible, let me tell you about an IT leader. He had a subordinate who was arrogantly dissing the sales department. So the leader moved that person's desk over into the sales department cube farm for a month so he could see how they operate and understand their culture. He came back with a much greater understanding of the pressures the sales team is under, and he was able to solve their problems much faster and even made a few friends along the way. Well, one of my clients has a novel approach. He trains his IT team to spend time out in the field with the other departments so his people can have a better understanding of what employees actually have to deal with in real life. That IT department is very well liked and it's an invaluable asset to the company. Now, the good thing about empathy is whether you're born with it or not, it's something you can learn. So let me tell you about my client, Youssef. Youssef's a very smart guy. He's analytical, a strategic thinker. He immigrated from a Middle Eastern culture that had a direct confrontational discussion style. He was a little argumentative and blunt, and frankly, he was intimidating. When he was younger, in his 30s, he was a rock star. He advanced very quickly, but now in his 40s, he was getting passed over for promotions. So when he came to me for executive coaching, we decided to work on his emotional intelligence. And I gave him some exercises and that he could practice every week. And he, to his credit, man, he worked really hard at this and applied these things diligently. After a year, these are the comments that he was getting on his 360 evaluation from his peers and subordinates. I want to be on his team. He's a natural leader. He cares about how I feel. He cares about how I feel. Youssef never would have gotten that statement before, and he wasn't faking it. He just developed some skills. Gets better. He landed a new job. He got a big raise. He also manages his anger better now, and his home life improved as well. So trust me, if Youssef can do this, you can do it too. You can develop your emotional intelligence. Now, Youssef's story teaches three important points. Okay, number one, empathy is not being soft-hearted, soft-headed, or generally touchy-feely. Okay, that's sympathy. Empathy does mean being others focused and being willing to understand what things mean from their point of view. It's just understanding what's it like in their shoes. Okay, and this is discoverable by asking a few questions. You don't have to feel anything. It's just learn what it's like and respond appropriately. Second, when they know that you've listened and understand what the situation is like for them, you've won an ally. Even if you disagree with them, if they feel heard, it changes everything. And in order to advance to the higher ranks in your organization, you need allies from other departments. That's the way the game's played. Okay. So imagine two potential candidates for, say, a SVP position. One of them is really smart, got great technical skills, like nobody can compete with that person, versus somebody who's maybe average, above average technical, not a whiz bang expert, but they have a proven ability to work well with others and have won allies in other departments. Who's going to get the promotion? You know the answer, hands down, it's the person who has demonstrated that emotional intelligence. Okay, so I said I want to give you a couple practical phrases you can use. I use these with my clients. They put them into practice and get immediate results. So here's the first one. It's just simply when someone comes to you with either a problem or a new project idea, ask, what do you think is the real issue here? Okay. And just be quiet and listen. What do you think is the real issue here? Okay. Not just from a tech perspective, but you want to know the business issues they're experiencing. Now, you're not promising you can fix it. That's not the point. The point is for them to feel heard and that you understand where they're coming from. Okay. You're not promising you can fix it, just that you want to listen. And here's another one. And this one's great. You can use it for any situation. And what else? And what else? Okay, so you're in a dialogue with someone, and maybe you ask that first question, what do you think is the real issue here? Always follow it on with, and what else? And keep asking that. Okay, it shows that you're listening and that you want to hear more. And it often gets to the real root issue. A lot of times, the first thing people tell you isn't the real core issue. They might not even know what the root issue is. Keep asking that question. Oh, and what else? Oh, okay. And what else? And what else? Just stay attentive. Keep asking that a few times until they tell you, that's it. I don't have anything else to say. Really, really powerful. I want you to try that. Also, I want to share with you a resource that I use with my clients. It's a book called Emotional Intelligence 2.0. So you might want to pick that one up. I highly recommend it. It's an easy read and it's filled with practical exercises. My clients get great results from it. Okay. Hey, if you're tired of being overlooked and left out of important decisions, I want to help you make the same transformation as my other clients. Okay. I've created an online course called Align with Your Design that will walk you through a proven framework step by step in order to get the success that you deserve. So click the link in the description below. And if this video opened your eyes to a different way of thinking about your career, hit that subscribe button. Okay, I'll share more strategies like this every week. And remember, your skills got you to where you are, but changing your mindset will determine where you go next. Bye-bye.